Am I audible? Hello? Hello, am I audible?
Sir,
Okay, can we start?
wait sir, 2 minutes.
Okay. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes,
Okay. काय दिसतंय विधाते? हॅलो?
sir.
हा?
Program.
ओके. पायचारण दिसतंय का आय डी?
Change tuple values. One,
हां हां हां. वाचा वाचा.
change tuple values.
हम्म?
Once a tuple is created, you cannot change its value. Tuple are unchangeable or immutable, but there is a workaround. You can convert the tuple into a list,
हम्म?
change the list, and convert the list back into a tuple. Example: convert the tuple into a list to be able to change it.
Okay. So what is the meaning of that program? अर्थ काय आहे त्याचा? रोहित.
सर एकदा का टपल आपण इनिशियलाइज केलं की आपल्याला त्या व्हॅल्यू चेंज करता येतील.
Okay. But there is an
Hello, sir.
alternative. पुढं कंटिन्यू करा की आहे.
Sir, but we can convert tuple into a list, and then we can change the list into a tuple.
Okay, very good. Okay. See, we have started. Can we start now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, 28 students are there. Sir, Python literal number 3 that we have started. Okay, Python tuple. So, let us revise 1.py program where we understood meaning of tuple. Tuple is collection which is ordered and unchangeable. It means it is similar to list, but only what is the difference? We cannot change the values which are present in the tuple. That is the first point which will differ an tuple from the list, because list and tuple both are collection which is ordered. Okay, ordered collection we can call, and both of them only what is the difference? What is the difference in case of list? List is changeable and tuple is unchangeable. Am I right? Hello? Hello? Am I right? Ah. Next important thing which will differ tuple from the list, we need to represent values in the round brackets. So instead, in case of list, we use square bracket. In case of tuple, we are using round brackets. And in the round bracket, we can mention our values, and values will be separated by comma. And this is the built-in function which will help us to display the type of this tuple literal, and in this case this tuple literal will have tuple type. If I will execute this program, you will find here output. Okay, so class is tuple, it means okay. Then program number 2, where we understood how to access tuple items or values which are present in the tuple. Okay, so simply what you need to do, you need to mention name of the tuple, then in the square bracket you can mention the index. So value of this particular instruction or statement will represent, it will be associated with specific index. If I will write 0 as an index, at this 0th index apple is stored. If I will execute this program, so machine will display apple as the output. If I will change the index, if I will write 1, so it will represent, it will display banana. In this way, what we can do, we can access values of tuple. Only what we need to mention, we need to mention a specific index in the square bracket. Am I right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Then program number 3, where we understood indexing is possible with negative values also. Negative indexing is possible in case of tuple also. In case of list, same thing we have seen, that we understood again with the help of tuple. So simply in the square bracket, if we will mention negative value, so for this particular negative value, which value is associated for that tuple, it will be displayed on the output console. If I will write -1, so -1 value will be associated for the last value in your tuple, -2 value will be associated with second last value from your tuple, and so on. And if I will mention negative index -1, so output of this statement number 8 will be displayed as cherry. That also we have seen. It means negative indexing is possible in case of tuple also. It is similar to list. Then we have seen slicing is also possible in case of tuple. Slicing we have seen in case of list. So same concept, same thing is applicable for tuple also. There will be 2 indexes will be mentioning, and both we are separating with colon. Before colon, whatever index will be mentioning, it's at that particular index which value is associated from that, it will start printing or displaying on the output console. And after this colon, whatever second index will be considering, at that particular second index, whatever values present before that, okay, all values will be considered. So this is the start, and at the end, at this particular index, before this, okay, before this index, before second index, in this case 2 index can be considered. It means it will be associated with cherry. So output of this statement number 13 will be apple, banana, and cherry. That also we have seen. It means slicing is also possible in case of tuple, and it is similar to list. Then program number 5, where we understood slicing is possible with the help of negative indexes, that is possible. So here also same concept, it will start, and a negative index will start from last element. -1 index will be associated with mango, -2 index will be associated with melon, and so on. And when you will be writing, when you will be doing a slicing with the help of negative indexes, in that case what will happen, same concept, before colon, whatever value of index you will be using at this particular index, whatever values associated, that will be starting point. It means it will start from -10 means what, it will start with apple, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. Sorry, इकडे -7 ला actually चालू होते. Okay, -7 means what, apple, that is starting point. And if I will mention -10, then by default again it will start from apple. That also you have seen. Let us check it. So it will start from apple, but it will not consider value which is associated with second index. After colon, -1 represents second index. -1 means what, it will be associated with mango, so mango value will not be included in the result. Okay, it means with the help of negative values also slicing is possible. बरोबर का? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Then program number 6, where we understood values which are present in the tuple we cannot change, but we have an alternative method with which we can change values which are present in the tuple. What we need to do? First of all, you need to initialize your tuple. After initializing tuple, what you need to do? You need to convert your tuple into list. So list is the built-in method which will convert your tuple into list. Okay, this is the step number 13, where what will happen, you will be converting your tuple into list. So list is built-in method which will convert your tuple into list, and it will be stored in y. And if you will check with the help of print function, if you will check what is the type of y, so it will display type of y as list. And once you will convert your tuple into list, later on what you can do, you can normally how we are changing the values which are present in the list. Simply you need to write name of the list, then in the square bracket specific index will represent that particular specific value. It means at index number 1 means what? It will be associated with banana, so you want to replace banana with kiwi, and statement number 16 will help us to replace value of kiwi with banana. And in this way what will happen, it will be Sarji okay. So because of this statement number 16, what will happen, kiwi will be replaced with banana. It means banana will be removed and it will be kiwi will be placed at the place of banana. In this way but directly it will not be stored, okay, in the list. It will be directly it will not be stored in the tuple, it will be stored in the list, because y of 1, it will represent, you will be changing value in the list. So value will be changed in the list, and later on what we'll be doing, we'll be converting our list. Okay, y is our list, that list we are converting back into the tuple, that is x. So that's why statement number 17 will help us to convert our list. Y is my list, y will be converted into tuple. Again, tuple is built-in function which will convert your list into tuple, and it will be stored back into x. And after printing, statement number 18 will print x, and x is our tuple. In this way what we did, we changed our value which is present at first index, that is banana, with kiwi. And if I will execute this program, it will display apple, kiwi and cherry. Am I right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that we have seen. Let us move towards program number 7. I will close all remaining programs. I will open program number 7. This is very easy, which already we have seen. Length of list we have seen. Okay, same point, same function we will be using. Who will help me to give information about this tuple length? Hello, who will unmute? Fast sanga. So length of list we have seen. Okay, same thing will happen. If you want to measure, if you want to count, okay, number of elements which are present in case of tuple. Now this is tuple length. Therefore, what will happen? How many elements you will be using in the tuple? Okay, these elements will be counted and it will be displayed with the help of statement number 7. So length, this tuple. Okay, this argument will help us to count how many elements are present in the tuple. Now in this case, apple, banana, cherry and kiwi we have stored, and four values in the tuple. So output of statement number 7 will be 4. Okay, so total number of elements or total number of values which are present in the tuple are 4. So what is this alien? Who will help? Hello? Sanga, alien is what? What is that alien?
Built-in help function.
built-in type function which is available in the Python, which will help us to count total number of elements or values which are present in the literal. In this case, as round brackets are used, therefore this tuple literal will have which type? Tuple type. And simply what we'll be doing with the help of alien, this is standard built-in function in Python. In the round bracket, simply we are writing name of the tuple. This tuple is the name of the tuple in this case, and this particular argument in print function will return total number of values which are present in the tuple, and in this case total number of values are 4, therefore it will be displaying 4 on the output console. If you will increase one more item, okay, now in this case 5 elements are present in this tuple, so it will display, if I will execute, if I will run this program, it will display 5 elements are present in the tuple. So have you understood how to use alien function in case of tuple? सेम आहे इकडे बरं का. टपल आणि लिस्ट मध्ये जे बघितलं आहे ना, लेंथ फंक्शन इज ऍप्लिकेबल फॉर लिस्ट अँड टपल अँड इट विल वर्क सिमिलर टू लिस्ट अँड टपल. Let us go to next.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So program number 8. Let us understand. Now in case of list we use two functions. Okay. In case of list we use two functions which helped us to add items or values in the list. Who will help me to give names of those functions? Hello. In case of list, we try to add certain values in the list, and to add certain values in the list we used two functions. So who will give names of functions?
Append and insert.
Append and insert. Okay, so append and insert, these two functions helped us in case of list, with which we try to add certain values in the list. But in case of tuple, we cannot use those two functions. Okay, here you will find another way with which we can add what we can do, we can add we can add specific value in the tuple. So let us understand how to add specific value in case of tuple. So here we are not using any function. Let us check it. This tuple, okay, we cannot add. थोडंसं काहीतरी चुकलंय बरं का इकडे प्रोग्राम. Let us check it. If I will try to execute this, so it is giving error. This tuple 1 is equal to orange. This will raise an error. Now what is the reason? Hello, who will help?
Tuple are unchanged.
Correct. Tuples values which are present in the tuple are unchanged, that we have seen. And directly what I am trying to do, I am trying to store, okay, orange value at index number 1. That is not possible, because of which it will give an error. Tuple object does not support item assignment. It means assignment operator we cannot use. Now if you want to add, okay, specific value in the tuple, in that case what you can do, I will write this tuple add this tuple, okay, dot, then add is the function. Again, which type of color you will find for this add? Hello. Now here you will get because this is wrong statement. Statement number 9 is giving error, that we have seen. That's why I commented this statement number 9. Now in this case, let me add orange. Let us check it. मला वाटतं एरर येतं, वाटतं चुकलं काहीतरी. Tuple object has no attribute add. काहीतरी मिस झालं. Once tuple is created, you cannot add items to it. Tuples are unchangeable. ह्यात एवढंच होतं बरं का. We cannot add. Sorry, we cannot add. Add is not a standard function which will not help us because it is display केले इकडे. Okay. Attribute error. Tuple object has no attribute add. If I will write append लिहिलं तरी पण येणार नाही ते. Append. Okay. And if I will execute, so again it will display error. Tuple object has no attribute append. Means what? Append we cannot use along with tuple. If I will use insert, let us check insert, and if I will execute again, it will give a same error. A tuple object has no attribute insert. So what is the meaning of this program number 8.py? Who will help me to explain this? Hello? हे वाक्य लक्षात घ्या ना. यू मीन्स वी म्हणू आपण इकडे. वी कॅनॉट ऍड आयटम्स टू ए टपल. इफ यू ट्राय टू ऍड आयटम्स इन द टपल, सिम्पली इट विल थ्रो एन एरर दैट वी हैव सीन, एंड इट्स line number 9 will help us to give that error. And directly if you will be trying to add at index number 1, if you will try to add orange, it will not accept. It means we are not able to add elements in the tuple. डायरेक्ट आपण नाही ऍड करू शकत असं समजून घ्या. ओके. विथ द हेल्प ऑफ इंडेक्स वी कॅनॉट ऍड. पुढे काय असेल तर बघूया ना. हॅव यू अंडरस्टूड 8.py?
Yes, sir.
सो आय एम मुव्हिंग टुवर्ड्स. इथे बघा, क्रिएट ए टपल विथ वन. हे थोडंसं बघू. इकडे हे एवढंच आहे बरं का, की वी कॅनॉट ऍड अँड आयटम्स आर सर्टन व्हॅल्यूज इन द टपल बिकॉज values which are present in the tuple are unchangeable. And ते चेंज करायचं कसं तर that we have seen. You can convert your tuple into list. You can modify your list and list. Further that list you can convert into tuple. In this way what you can do, you can change values which are present in the tuple, but it is alternative. And according to the definition, tuples are unchangeable. Therefore, if you will try to add certain value in the tuple, it will be throwing an error that is tuple object does not support any item assignment. So let us move towards program number 9.
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Here we cannot use insert, we cannot use append method because append and insert methods are associated, or both methods are applicable for list. In case of tuple, both methods are not useful. ठीक है. So I am moving in a next program, that is 9.py, where we will be understanding exact difference between these two statements. Let us focus, let us understand. Direct बघू आपण. ठीक आहे. This tuple is equal to, in the round bracket I have mentioned apple in the double quotes and then I have given comma. Okay. This is the first example. Statement number 9 you can observe carefully. Then statement number 11 you observe carefully. What is the difference between statement number 7 and statement number 11? Hello?
Comma is not present in statement number 11.
Very good. Comma is not present in statement number 11 because of this. Okay, because of this, whatever you will be mentioning in the round brackets here, in case of statement number 7 and in case of statement number 11, in both cases we are using round bracket. It means it will be understood by the interpreter as you are trying to store tuple. Okay, that is number 1. But after first element or statement, comma is given in case of statement number 7, and in case of statement number 11 comma is missing. So out of these two statements, statement number 11 will be considered by the interpreter as a string. Hello? Statement number 11 will be considered right side of your assignment operator will be considered as a string. But in case of statement number 7, after your first element as comma is given, therefore at statement number 7 it will be considered as a tuple. Have you understood difference between statement number 7 and 11? Now if I will execute this program, so output of statement number 8, okay, output of statement number 8 will be, simply we are trying to display a type of this variable, this literal. So it will display tuple, okay. So output of statement number 8 will be tuple, whereas if you will use again same example, but in this case if you will not give this comma, so it will be considered as a string. And if I will check, if you will check with type built-in function, so at statement number 12 it will display type of this tuple as string. Okay, I will be executing this. You can check in output console. So have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Can you revise?
To create we don't use element. We
Okay,
have to add a comma after the element.
very good.
Otherwise, Python will consider element as string.
Very good. Python will be considering that element as a string. That's why comma is required. If you will not give comma in both cases, what will happen? It will be considering this tuple literal as a string. Okay, string. And if you want to convert it into tuple, in that case, after first element you need to give comma. And this problem will be coming for only single element in your tuple. That's why when you will be initializing single element in the tuple, at that time you should not supposed to forget this comma. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I am moving towards program number 10.py, where again same thing. Now who will help me to explain this point? येईल का सांगता? हे थोडंसं महत्वाचं आहे. ओके, नोट, यू कॅन रीड इट. You cannot remove item in the tuple. Remove items that we have seen in case of list. We can remove particular item with the help of index or with the help of values. We can remove a particular item which is present in the list. But in case of tuple, again same, you can see the definition. Tuples are unchangeable. It means values which are present in the tuple we cannot change. We cannot change the values means what? You cannot remove the values from the tuple. That meaning also you need to consider along with this word unchangeable. Therefore you cannot remove a specific value from the tuple. That is the first point. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
We cannot remove items or values from the tuple, as values which are present in the tuple are unchangeable. Because of this we cannot remove items or values in the tuple. That is the first point. And second point, if you want to delete, okay, entire tuple, if you want to delete, so del keyword, which already we have seen in case of list, that is applicable. Simply you need to write del, then one blank space and name of the tuple. And this statement number 9 will be interpreted by the interpreter as you are trying to delete this tuple, and after this statement this tuple will not have an existence of this tuple in your further program. ह्या स्टेटमेंट नंतर पुढे this tuple हे आपण वापरू नाही शकत. ओके, once it is deleted. And how to delete? With the help of del keyword. काय अडचण?
No, sir.
सेम आहे हे बरं का. फक्त इकडे पॉइंट लक्षात ठेवण्याजोगा जो आहे ना, दॅट इज वी कॅनॉट रिमूव्ह आयटम्स फ्रॉम दी टपल, बिकॉज टपल आयटम्स आर अनचेंजेबल. But entire tuple, if you want to delete, entire tuple can be deleted with the help of del keyword. Del is the keyword that needs to be written in small case letter. One blank space is given. Then name of the tuple you can write, and with statement number 9, interpreter will understand you want to delete entire tuple. And if I will execute, so nothing will be displayed on the screen. But if I will remove this, okay, comment for statement number 10. In this case, what will happen? After this statement, you have deleted, okay, your this tuple, and then you are trying to display the value of this tuple, and if you will execute this, in this case, what will happen? It will give an error. That error will be named this tuple is not defined, because you have deleted, and after deleting, what you are trying to do, you are giving information to interpreter to display this tuple, which is not possible, because after deleting you are trying to display it on the output console. Because of this, it will be throwing an error, name this tuple is not defined. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in this case, what you can understand, del keyword is used, and similarly, which we used in case of list, similarly it is applicable for tuple. Only we cannot remove specific item, specific element from the tuple. थोडंसं बघा ना, एक्झाम्पल ह्याचं द्यायचं झालं तर आपण रिमूव्ह मेथड. In case of list, we use remove method. This tuple dot remove, okay, in the round bracket. काय होतं त्याचं argument? What is the argument for remove?
We have to write the element.
Correct. Element we need to write in the as a argument. असं लिहायला लागेल. बघा इकडे कलर कसला आला. And if you read it, ठीक आहे, काय म्हणतो बघा ना, अनरिझॉल्व्ड ॲट्रिब्यूट रेफरन्स रिमूव्ह फॉर क्लास str. ॲक्च्युली एरर थोडंसं वेगळं दाखवतं का बघा ना. आय विल एक्झिक्यूट इट. इथे दिलं बरोबर त्याने, ठीक आहे. इथे काहीतरी वेगळं दाखवतं ते. unresolved attribute reference remove for class str. But if you will execute this, so in output console it is throwing correct appropriate error, attribute error, tuple object has no attribute remove. हे थोडंसं काढून घेऊ आपण. मग काय येतं एरर बघा. हां, सेम एरर आहे, ठीक आहे. Tuple object has no attribute remove. Tuple object has no attribute remove. Meaning of this statement, ह्याचा अर्थ काय आहे की remove method is not applicable for tuple. Hello. Tuple object has no attribute remove means remove method cannot be used along with tuple. This is the meaning of this statement. ह्या एररचं meaning हे आहे. It means we cannot use remove method along with tuple. So simply first two lines you can remember, you can understand. We cannot remove items in the tuple because items which are present in the tuple are unchangeable. Therefore we cannot remove it. We cannot remove them. So have you understood program number 10? But entire tuple can be deleted. Okay, del keyword can delete the tuple completely. Okay.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Program number 11. This is very easy. In case of list also same thing is applicable. In case of tuple also this is applicable. If you want to join two tuples together, it is possible with the help of plus operator. You can join, you can combine two tuples. Now in this case, tuple 1 is initialized with 3 values and A, B, C, and if you will compare values, in this case I am considering string. Okay, 3 strings we have separated by comma. So tuple 1 is initialized with string values, tuple 2 is initialized with integer values. In case of tuple 3 strings we have initialized. In case of tuple 2, okay, in case of tuple 2, 3 integer values we have stored in tuple 2, and tuple 3 is equal to tuple 1 plus tuple 2 in the statement number 8. Okay, statement number 8. Because of statement number 8, what will happen? Tuple 1 will be added in tuple 2 and its result will be stored in the tuple 3. And if you will execute this, so tuple 3 will be displayed as ABC, okay, comma 1, 2, 3. Let us check it. And ABC is string. ABC, okay, 1, 2, 3. Now let us check, can we add more than 2 tuples? Tuple 4 म्हणतो इकडे, and only one element I want to mention. Who will help me? Can I write 2.0? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us check it. Plus tuple 4, and here let us display tuple 3. Now who will help me? Very nice example, okay? With which you need to understand and tuple in detail. ह्याच्या आधी एक कन्सेप्ट बघितला, तो कन्सेप्ट तुम्ही विसरून गेला इमिजिएटली. Can only concatenate tuple, not float to tuple. आता इकडे एरर थोडासा वेगळा दिला त्यांनी, ओके? But who will unmute and who will
Comma is remain.
very good. Comma is remain because single element, if you are trying to represent in the tuple, in that case you need to give comma, otherwise it will be considered as a string, and combination of tuple and string is not possible. असं काहीतरी त्यांनी द्यायला पाहिजे होतं, पण ते वेगळंच एरर देते बघा. Now if I will try to execute, I think now I will get output. Let us check it. Yes. Okay. Float असलं तरी ऍड करू शकतो आपण, but if you will not give comma over here, in that case what will happen? Already we have seen 2.0 will be considered as a string, and here what you are trying to do, tuple 1 is tuple, tuple 2 is tuple, okay? Tuple 4 will become string, where you are trying to add a tuple in string. That is not possible, because of which it is throwing an error. थोडंसं वेगळं देतं. Can only concatenate tuple, not float to tuple. काय बघा, इकडे थोडंसं एरर त्यांनी डिझाईन केलं नाही व्यवस्थित. ॲज ए प्रोग्रामर यू कॅन गिव्ह प्रॉपर मेसेज कसं द्यायला पाहिजे होतं इकडे. tuple 4 is not a tuple असं म्हणायला पाहिजे होतं, ओके? tuple 4 is not a tuple, किंवा इकडे म्हणायला पाहिजे होतं की you can only concatenate tuple, ओके, नॉट ए स्ट्रिंग. इथं ब्रॅकेटमध्ये नॉट ए फ्लोट कशामुळे आलं माहीत नाही. ॲक्च्युली इन केस ऑफ टपल जर इकडे मी बघितलं, ओके, इफ आय विल राईट प्रिंट, लेट अस चेक इट, प्रिंट टाईप ऑफ tuple 4, ओके, टाईप ऑफ tuple 4. त्याच्या आधी ह्याला कमेंट पास करू. ओके सर, थँक्यू. तरी पण एरर देत होते बरं का. ह्याला जर कमेंट पास केलं, लेट अस चेक, ओके, आणि टाईप ऑफ tuple 4, लेट अस चेक, फ्लोट येतं का, tuple 3, ह्याला पण कमेंट पास करू आपण, ठीक आहे. हां, ओके. सो बघा इकडे पण बघा का, tuple 2 इज कन्सिडर्ड ॲज ए फ्लोट. कुठे गेलं tuple 4? हां, tuple 4 विल बी डिस्प्लेड ॲज फ्लोट. जर इकडे कॉमा दिला, हां बरोबर आहे, हे 2.0 म्हणजे फ्लोट आहे, ठीक आहे. मी जर असं लिहिलं, लेट अस चेक 2.0 इन दी डबल कोट्स, देन आय थिंक नाव इट विल डिस्प्ले स्ट्रिंग. चेक करा, ओके, बरोबर का?
Yes, sir.
टाईप त्याचा फ्लोटच आहे, बट इफ यू विल गिव्ह कॉमा, इमिजिएटली इट विल बी कन्वर्टेड इन टू फ्लोट. फ्लोट मधून ते कन्वर्ट होऊन त्याचा टाईप काय होणार, टपल. लेट अस चेक, फ्लोट आहे इथे टपल होईल. चुकलं काहीतरी, स्टॉप अँड रन, स्टॉप. हा, ओके, कॉमा दिल्यानंतरच ते टपल होतं बरं का. थोडक्यात टपलची बेरीज होऊ शकते. टपल, इंटिजर, टपल, फ्लोट. इथे जरी मी एक घेतला तरी पण मला वाटतं बेरीज नाही होणार, बिकॉज मगाशी फ्लोटचा एरर येत होता. ओके, नाव आय विल रिमूव्ह दिस स्टेटमेंट. इथे आता कुठला एरर येतो बघू. इनचा एरर आला बिकॉज इट विल बी स्टक ॲट दिस पर्टिक्युलर स्टेटमेंट नंबर 6. आणि स्टेटमेंट नंबर 6 मध्ये हा 1 जो आहे याला कॉमा न दिल्यामुळे बिकॉज ऑफ दिस व्हॉट विल हॅपन, 1 विल बी कन्सिडर्ड ॲज इंट अँड यू आर ट्राईंग टू ॲड टपल प्लस इंटिजर व्हॅल्यू प्लस फ्लोट. देअरफॉर इट इज गिव्हिंग एन एरर. समजलं का? हॅलो. प्लस ऑपरेटर विल बी ऑपरेटिंग ओनली ऑन सेम डेटा टाईप असं म्हणूया ना, सेम टाईप ऑफ लिटरल्स. आता जर मी इकडे कॉमा दिला तर एरर नाही आला. ओके, एरर नाही आला. लेट अस प्रिंट आहे ना टपल 3. लेट अस प्रिंट टपल 3. ओके, प्रिंट झाले. सो टपल 3 इज कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ टपल 1, टपल 2 and टपल 4. हॅव यू अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, sir.
ठीक आहे. मला वाटतं इकडे टपल संपत आलं बरं का. हां, टपल कन्स्ट्रक्टर. लेट अस अंडरस्टँड दिस. मला वाटतं हा पॉईंट. ओके, सेम पॉईंट वी डिस्कस्ड इन केस ऑफ लिस्ट. आठवतं का बघा? तिकडे राऊंड ब्रॅकेट होता, इकडे पर्पजफुली ओके आय हॅव युज्ड स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट. And let us understand meaning of this particular statement number 6. Okay, in this case this tuple is the Python literal is equal to is assignment operator, and at right side of this is equal to I tried to use tuple which is built-in function, built-in method, and in the round bracket I mentioned list. आपण शिकलो तिकडे स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट रिप्रेझेंट्स लिस्ट. बरोबर का? हॅलो.
Yes, sir.
So simply what we are trying to do in this case, what will happen, this will be considered as a list, and list you are trying to convert it into tuple, and because of this इथे म्हणलं it is possible to use tuple, that is built-in function, as a constructor to make a tuple. Using tuple method to make a tuple, it means list will be converted into tuple. दिस इज द एक्झाम्पल वेअर हेच थोडंसं आपण मगाशी असं बघितलं होतं, थोडंसं आठवा आहे. आय विल राईट हिअर एक्स इज इक्वल टू. ओके, एक्स इज इक्वल टू, आणि इकडे असं लिहितो मी. हे कॉपी करा इथून. ओके, लिस्ट कॉपी करा इथून इथपर्यंत. ओके, कंट्रोल एक्स, अँड इफ आय विल पेस्ट हिअर, सो एक्स विल बी माय लिस्ट, अँड इफ सिम्पली आय विल राईट हिअर एक्स, same thing will happen where what you are doing you are converting list into tuple. So this tuple will be tuple. Okay, and it will be ह्याच्यामुळे okay it will be converted list into tuple and it will be stored in the tuple. ठीक आहे, समजलं का इकडे?
Yes, sir.
हां, जर इकडे डायरेक्ट लिस्ट लिहिलं, लिस्ट इज अ बिल्ट इन फंक्शन, तर इकडे काय होतं बघू आपण. लिस्टला लिस्ट येईल, टपल जाईल ते. ओके, इन दिस वे यू कॅन कन्वर्ट टपल. So either you can use, ठीक आहे, double round brackets or square bracket, but if you will be using square bracket it means it is list. आता इथेच जर मी अजून एक राऊंड ब्रॅकेट दिला तर काय होतं बघू आपण. एरर येतं का? एरर नाही आला. ओके, आणि हे जरी सगळं काढून कंट्रोल एक्स याला पण काढून टाकलं, ठीक आहे, आणि ह्या एक्सच्या ऐवजी ठीक आहे आतमध्ये राऊंड ब्रॅकेट्स वापरला तर तो टपल होईल. बघा, हे काढून टाकलं तर मग ते टपल होईल. ओके, राऊंड ब्रॅकेट आला. सो व्हॅल्यू ऑफ दिस ह्या ठिकाणी. ओके, स्टेटमेंट नंबर 8, आउटपुट ऑफ स्टेटमेंट नंबर 8 इज दिस. ओके, अँड आउटपुट ऑफ स्टेटमेंट नंबर 9 इज इट विल बी डिस्प्लेइंग टाईप ऑफ दिस टपल. काय अडचण?
No, sir.
In short, program number 12.py will help us to understand how to convert list into tuple by using tuple built-in function, tuple built-in method. कलर बघा आहे ना टपलचा आणि प्रिंटचा. Let us move towards program number 13 where we will understand two methods, count and index. Okay, so I think both methods are also applicable for list, that you check it with your online Python interpreter, or already I have given one Pydroid app, I know, mobile app on which you can check in. So count and index, both functions are applicable for list as well as tuple. Let us understand count. Okay, first method which will be counting. Okay, return number, इथे वाचा आहे ना, return number of occurrences of value. कोण सांगेल what will be the output for this statement number 8? वाचा परत एकदा, ठीक आहे. Count return number of occurrences of value, and in the round bracket value needs to be mentioned as argument. What will be the output for statement number 8?
2.
Very good, 2. Because Rupesh is present twice in the tuple. Rupesh is present twice in the tuple. So simply count function is helping us to count how many times particular value, means what, argument is present in your tuple. It will count number of occurrences. Okay, it will count number of occurrences of that particular value in the tuple. इकडे जर गणेश लिहिलं, ओके, चुकलं काहीतरी, Ganesh. Okay, in this case what will happen? Ganesh is present only for single time. It means occurrence of Ganesh is 1, and if I will execute, so it will display 1. ठीक आहे. आणि जर इकडे वाढवू आपण गणेश, ठीक आहे, Ctrl+C, copy, comma, paste. Now if I will execute, it will display 3. 3 times Ganesh is present in the tuple. Simply count is helping us to count how many times particular value is present in the tuple, that will be counted. Number of occurrences of the value, असं लक्षात ठेवा ना, number of occurrences of the value. जर मी इकडे स्मॉल जी केलं तर, हॅलो, सांगा, Ganesh and Ganesh, but at third occurrence I am changing capital G to small g. So what will be the output in this case? Will it show 2 or will it show 3?
2, sir.
Very good, 2, because capital G and small g वेगळं पकडणार ते. ASCII values आपण शिकलो CCPP मध्ये, it will display 2 because Ganesh is present twice. Actually 3 thrice, but G is in small case letter, because of which it will not be counted. It will count only these 2 values from your tuple. So have you understood count?
Yes, sir.
हा, हेच थोडंसं वेगळ्या प्रकारे बरं का, हे डायरेक्ट एवढं मोठं लिहिण्यापेक्षा आहे ना, इन दिस वे ऑल्सो यू कॅन राईट. कसं लिहिणार, नंबर किंवा काउंट म्हणा, व्हॅल्यूज असं केलं आहे ना, इन अंडरस्कोर वापरू शकतो, इन दी धिस टपल असं नावाचं फंक्शन घेतलं, ओके, इज इक्वल टू, आणि इकडे लिहिलं आहे ना, धिस टपल डॉट काउंट, 10 राउंड ब्रॅकेट, अँड आय विल मेन्शन गणेश ओव्हर हिअर. थोडक्यात काय झालं इकडे, in this particular variable, in this case value underscore in underscore this tuple is simple variable. In this simple variable we are trying to call this function count, and argument we are passing as Ganesh. We want to count how many times Ganesh is and Ganesh is occurring in case of this tuple, that we are trying to count with the help of count. So spelling चुकलं, ठीक आहे, with the help of count चुकलं. COUNT काउंट. ठीक आहे. आणि ह्याच्याऐवजी ठीक आहे, ह्या दोन स्टेटमेंटच्या ऐवजी इफ आय विल पास कमेंट टू these two statements and if I will print थोडंसं वेगळ्या प्रकारे दाखवायचं असेल तर ठीक आहे. कसं दाखवणार इथे कॉमा बघा वेगळ्या प्रकारे डबल कोट मध्ये गणेश ठीक आहे. इथे परत इज प्रेझेंट कसं बघा ना थोडंसं गणेश इज प्रेझेंट. मग ते हा व्हेरिएबल ओके व्हॅल्यू इन दिस लिस्ट व्हॅल्यू येतं ते ऑटोमॅटिक. यू प्रेस सिम्पली एंटर की टायपिंग करायची जास्त गरज नाही ठीक आहे. कॉमा थोडक्यात गणेश इज प्रेझेंट हे व्हॅल्यू दाखवेल आणि पुढे फक्त म्हणायचं ना टाइम्स. थोडंसं इमॅजिन करा टाइम्स. and if I will execute this so it will display on the outputs console as Ganesh is present and two times असं दाखवेल ते 2 times. Let us check it. Ganesh is present 2 times. Hello. So in this way by using variables also what you can do you can store and a result of entire statement you can store in the simple variable. Wherever it is required you can use it. So in this way what we can do, we can use tuple method, count method. काय चाललं बघा ना count method. Okay, now let us understand index. What is the definition of tuple? Hello.
Collection of ordered and unchangeable.
Collection of ordered and unchangeable. Ordered okay, ordered word जर आला तिकडे collection of ordered and unchangeable elements असा आला ठीक आहे. Ordered means what? It will be associated with index. This you should not forget. It means at 0 index Rupesh will be stored at 1, Ganesh will be stored Ramesh. For Ramesh index will be 2, for Rupesh index will be 3, for again second occurrence of Ganesh index will be 0 1 2 3 4 ठीक है. and at the last index will be 5. Now if you will use this index method, simply what it will be doing, it will be searching okay tuple for a specified value and return the position of where it was found or where it is present. For example if I will write this tuple then dot index method and in the round bracket if I will mention Rupesh, so what it will do, it will be simply pointing to the index of Rupesh. Hello, it will be pointing to the index of Rupesh. So what is the index for Rupesh? सांगा इथे
0 2 3.
नाही इंडेक्स म्हणजे काय, रुपेश हे जे नाव आहे ओके ह्या नावामध्ये इंडेक्स जे अवेलेबल आहेत तुम्ही म्हणता ते बरोबर ठीक आहे. इकडे 0 इथे गेलो तर 0 1 2 3 ओके 3 म्हणजे 0 आणि 3 ही इंडेक्स असणार. बट इन दिस केस व्हॉट विल हॅपन, इट विल बी सर्चिंग स्पेसिफिक व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द इंडेक्स अँड इट विल बी रिटर्निंग द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द इंडेक्स. बट if value is occurring more than one times, in that case it will be considering first occurrence in the tuple. मग काय येईल
0.
करेक्ट. रुपेश इज असोसिएटेड विथ 2 indexes म्हणूया आपण इकडे 0 and 3 का 4 बघा तुम्ही मोजा. But out of these two, first occurrence is at 0. Therefore, this statement will display output as 0. Let us check it. So delete 0. Control Z. Save it. I will execute it. So it will represent 0. बरोबर?
Yes, sir.
समजा हे इथून काढलं Control X आणि इथे टाकूया आपण ठीक आहे, इथे आता काय येईल, व्हॉट विल बी द आउटपुट फॉर स्टेटमेंट नंबर 14? सांगा.
2.
0, 1, 2 आणि 3 दोन आहेत ऍक्च्युली, बट फर्स्ट ऑकरन्स विल बी कन्सिडर्ड अँड इट्स इंडेक्स विल बी डिस्प्लेड बाय दिस इंडेक्स. बघू आपण. ठीक आहे, समजलं का?
Yes, sir.
हा, एनी इश्यूज फॉर इंडेक्स अँड काउंट?
No, sir.
Who will explain in short for both methods, index as well as count? Fast.
Sir, in index method,
Okay.
it gives number of occurrence of the element,
Okay.
and in index method,
Hmm.
it gives position of that element.
As the index. बरोबर. Position of that element as index in the tuple. And one more point, if value and which you will be searching in the tuple, if it occurs multiple times, in that case what will happen?
First, which one is first that index is displayed.
हा, व्हेरी गुड. दुसरं कोण सांगेल? हॅलो, हु विल अनम्यूट? मिस श्रद्धा, कॅन यू से समथिंग? हॅलो, या सर. आवाज जातो का? हॅलो जयदेव, काय झालं बघा, कुठे गेले सगळे? हॅलो हॅलो. हा, सांगा आहे ना, काउंट अँड इंडेक्स.
Hello, sir.
सर
दोघं पण बोलायला लागले आता. ठीक आहे, ठीक आहे, आपण दोघांचं ऐकू. पहिल्यांदा सिक्वेन्स पण जयदेव चालू केले. सांगा आहे ना जयदेव. जयदेव अनम्यूट.
yes sir.
फास्ट सांगा.
With the help of count, we can it will store the value of means it will display the number of times the value get repeated in the tuple.
Very good.
And with the help of index, we can find the index at which the letter or the data is stored at which place.
What is the similarity between both functions, count and index? Hello. You observe carefully.
Both are yes
both
sir.
are.
Sir, both functions are returning a numerical value, integer type.
Very good. Both functions are returning integer value, that is numerical value, integer value म्हणू आपण. ठीक आहे. Number 1. Number 2, similarity. Who will unmute? What is the similarity between count and index function?
Both are dot operated.
Both are dot operated म्हणण्यापेक्षा both are simply methods in Python. They are not built-in type of functions. बरोबर? Count and index, both functions are not built-in type of functions, or they are not built-in methods. Am I right? Hello?
Yes sir.
हाँ, third similarity. कोण सांगेल थर्ड सिमिलॅरिटी बिटवीन काउंट अँड इंडेक्स? दोन झाले आहे, इंटिजर व्हॅल्यूज रिटर्न करतात. दोन्ही फंक्शन इंटिजर व्हॅल्यू रिटर्न करतात. ठीक आहे. पहिल्या ह्याच्यामध्ये काउंटमध्ये हाऊ मेनी टाइम्स दॅट पर्टिक्युलर व्हॅल्यू इज प्रेझेंट इट विल बी डिस्प्लेड. इट मीन्स इट इज डिस्प्लेइंग नंबर. And in second case it is displaying index value. Now what is the third similarity?
Both requires parameter.
हा, both requires parameters. Very good. त्याला आपण तिसरं म्हणूया. चौथं लास्ट तुमच्यामुळे एक वाढलं ते. ठीक आहे. because of you, and there is one more similarity between count and index. I will give hint then. What type of parameter is applicable for both of them? What type of parameter? What is the parameter? वेगळ्या प्रकारे. What is the parameter?
String type.
Not a string type. काय आहे ना पॅरामीटर हे काय आहे थोडक्यात इकडे काउंट अँड इंडेक्स फॉर बोथ फंक्शन्स पॅरामीटर इज नथिंग बट व्हॅल्यू फ्रॉम दी टबल. बाकीच्या केसमध्ये नंबर वगैरे असतो इकडे बघा ना आठवा थोडस कुठल्या ह्याला नंबर असतं मला वाटतं पॉपला आठवतं का बघा ना इन केस ऑफ लिस्ट in the round bracket if you mention integer value it will be representing the index number, but in this case for count and index for both functions whatever argument will be passing that argument will be value from your tuple. Is it the similarity? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Is it the similarity? Yes. So have you understood tuple? एकदा आपण ह्यांना चान्स देऊया ना ते अनम्यूट केलं
In second statement, there Python has two built-in methods is written.
काय
Second statement, sir.
हा Python has two built-in methods that you can use on tuple. Python has हे चुकलंय का मग चुकलं वाटतंय माझ्याकडून काय माहित नाही. इकडे कलर कसला आला पर्पल नाही आला ओके व्हाईट कलर आला म्हणजे हे वाक्य इथून जायला पाहिजे. व्हेरी गुड. पायथॉन हॅज टू मेथड्स. ॲक्च्युली पायथॉन हॅज टू मेथड्स म्हणण्यापेक्षा काय म्हणायला पाहिजे पायथॉन हॅज टू मेथड्स. हे वाक्य थोडंसं बदलायला लागेल. कसं लिहायला लागेल हॅश इन केस ऑफ tuple, ठीक है. In case of tuple, following two methods are Python methods. असं म्हणू Python methods. पुढे याला जोडून they are काय म्हणायचं they are not built-in methods. In case of Python following two methods म्हणजे ह्या दोन काउंट अँड इंडेक्स. हे वाक्य निघून जाईल. बरोबर झालं का आता चेक करा. हॅलो नाउ इज इट राईट? हॅलो
Yes, sir.
हा थोडंसं चुकलं होतं वाटतं माहीत नाही बघा पोझिशन वेअर. हा सो हॅव यू अंडरस्टूड टपल?
Yes, sir.
लेट अस गो टू सेट. अर्धा तास घेऊया का? किती जण राहिले बघा ना तिकडे 25 जण आहेत. हे 25 जणच येतात बाकीचे येत नाहीत. कॅन वी एक्सटेंड? हॅलो हॅलो
Yes, sir.
सो लेट अस स्टार्ट. अँड आपण काय काय बघितलं बघा ना पायथॉन व्हेरिएबल दॅट वी हॅव सीन ॲज ए पायथॉन लिटरल नंबर 1. देन वी सॉ बघितलं आपण ठीक आहे. वी सॉ काय बघितलं पायथॉन लिस्ट दॅट इज सेकंड लिटरल. देन वी हॅव सीन पायथॉन टप काय बघितलं पायथॉन व्हेरिएबल बघितलं पायथॉन लिस्ट सिक्वेन्स बघा पायथॉन व्हेरिएबल पायथॉन लिस्ट अँड पायथॉन टपल. ओके these three different Python literals we have seen. Now we'll be moving towards literal number 4 that is Python set. काय अडचण इथपर्यंत काय अडचण? हॅलो
No, sir.
हा सो आय विल बी मुव्हिंग टुवर्ड्स पायथॉन लिस्ट सॉरी पायथॉन सेट काय चुकलं बघा. So in case of list, we have seen list is collection which is ordered and changeable. I am repeating, okay? Then we have seen Python tuple. In case of Python tuple, we have seen definition as a Python tuple is a collection which is ordered but unchangeable. बरोबर? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Then in case of set, now let us understand what is this set. Set is a collection which is unordered. ठीक आहे, सगळ्यात मोठा फरक इकडे आला. सेट इज ए कलेक्शनच आहे विच इज अनऑर्डर्ड बट इट इज नॉट इन ऑर्डर. अँड व्हेन इट इज नॉट इन ऑर्डर्ड, immediately you should consider it is not indexed. That is unindexed. What is the meaning of unindexed? Hello, काय सांगता येईल इकडे? अनइंडेक्स्ड म्हणजे काय? ऑर्डर मध्ये जर नसतील, ओके, एलिमेंट्स विच विल बी स्टोरिंग, विच विल बी सेव्हिंग इन केस ऑफ सॅट. इफ ऑल दी एलिमेंट्स आर नॉट इन प्रॉपर ऑर्डर, देअरफोर इट मीन्स हे ऍपल कधी इकडे असेल, कधी चेरी इकडे असेल, ओके, कधी बनाना इकडे असेल. आपण एकदा इनिशियलाइज केलं, वन्स यू विल स्टोर एन एलिमेंट्स इन दिस सेट, so sequence will not remain same, sequence will be changing. Therefore set is a collection which is unordered. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
And unindexed means what? As it is collection of unordered elements, therefore indexing is not possible. म्हणजे ऍपल हे 0th पोझिशनला सेव्ह नाही होत, बिकॉज values are changing and values are not stored in order, because of which we are calling set is unindexed or set is unordered. It is collection but it is unordered. Let us check it. So this is the line number 1 from which we can understand set is a collection which is unordered and unindexed. If you read statement number किती बघा ना, 3. So Python is set. In Python, sets are written with curly brackets. ठीक है, हा एक फरक है. In case of list, what kind of brackets we use? Hello? Square bracket, very good. In case of tuple, what kind of brackets we used?
Round bracket.
Very good. And in case of set, we will be using curly brackets. This is the point number 3. कर्ली ब्रॅकेट मुळे हे जे काही व्हेरिएबल आहे, ओके, दिस सेट इज लिटरल, इट विल बिकम set type of literal, it will become set type of Python literal. If I will check type of this set, ते कसं चेक करायचं बघितलं आपण, तिकडे this set लिहायचं. So statement number 9 will represent or it will display type of this set, आणि इकडे type of this set हा सेट येणार आहे. बघा क्लास कसला आला इकडे, हे टपल नाही, लिस्ट नाही, ह्या कर्ली ब्रॅकेट मुळे इट विल बिकम सेट. इफ आय विल यूज, इथेच चेक करू आपण, इफ आय विल यूज स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट, इमिजिएटली दिस सेट विल बिकम, ओके, दिस सेट विल बिकम लिस्ट. ह्या सेटच्या जागेवरती लिस्ट येणार बिकॉज ऑफ स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट. आय विल बी एक्झिक्युटिंग. सो टाइप ऑफ दिस सेट विल बिकम लिस्ट. If I will use round bracket, so it will become tuple. ह्या लिस्टच्या जागेवरती tuple येणार. So class type is tuple because of round brackets. And if I will use curly bracket, if items or values which are present in the set, if I will represent in curly bracket, then class type, okay, type of this set will become सेट. इथे सेट आहे ना टपलच्या जागेवरती. काय अडचण? हॅलो, Hello. Who will unmute? So which two statements you will remember for set? Who will unmute? मगाशी कोणतरी बोलत होतं बरं का, विसरलं ते. कोण बोलत होतं, कशाबद्दल बोलायचं होतं, त्यांनी अनम्यूट करून सांगू शकताय. Which two statements you can remember? हॅलो. ठीक आहे, कोणी पण अनम्यूट करा, माहित नाही मला काय. Who will unmute? Which two statements you will remember for set?
Set is a condition which is unordered and unindexed and written in curly brackets.
Elements of set are written in curly brackets. हे दोन स्टेटमेंट्स आहेत, बरोबर. काय अडचण ह्याच्यामध्ये, आणि ते डिस्प्ले जर केलं, ओके, this set if you try to display with print, it will be displayed in the curly bracket because this set is set, okay, this set is set. काय म्हणणार बघा ना, this set is set in this case. It is not a tuple, it is not a list, this set is. आणि इकडे जर थोडंसं बघा ना, अनइंडेक्स्ड, ओके, ह्याचं मिनिंग थोडंसं एक्सप्लोर करूया आपण. अनइंडेक्स्ड, इफ आय विल ट्राय टू राईट अँड प्रिंट, थोडंसं बघा, दिस सेट and in this square bracket if I will try to mention 0, let us check it, will it give error or what happens with this? Yes, समजलं का इकडे? Type error, set object is not subscriptable. Set object is not subscriptable, it means set objects are unindexed. समजलं का? हे आपण लिस्टला टपलला हे वापरू शकतो. स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट मध्ये जर हे राऊंड ब्रॅकेट केला तर तो एरर जाईल निघून, बिकॉज दिस सेट विल बिकम टपल, एरर नाही येणार. कर्ली ब्रॅकेट इकडे राहिला, इकडे राऊंड पाहिजे. नाव इफ आय विल एक्झिक्यूट, नाव इट विल नॉट गिव्ह एरर. 11 number line will not give any error, it will point this particular value because in this case it will be considered as a tuple, okay, it will be considered as a tuple, and index 0 will be representing first value from your tuple. And list, okay, list and tuple both are ordered collection. Because both are ordered collection, because of this only we can specify with specific index for both of them. त्या दोघांसाठी आपण इंडेक्स वापरू शकतो, बरोबर. but in case of set, as it is unordered collection, because of which if you try to use index, so it will be throwing an error. Set object is not subscriptable, it means for set object, for set values we cannot use this subscript. In case of C++, we understood subscript means what? Value which is enclosed in a square bracket, and it will be representing, in this case, in case of Python, it is representing index. हे वापरू शकत नाही. Okay? Have you understood? एकदा कोणीतरी अनम्यूट करून सांगा what you understood about set. पेनड्राईव्ह मध्ये घेऊन येणार, पेनड्राईव्ह मध्ये घेऊन ये, मी अपलोड करून जाणार घरी. घेऊन येते.
मला काय म्हणायचंय, मी अजून व्यवस्थित उद्या करणार आहे असं विचार
का झालं नाही का सांगा.
माझ्या मनासारखं नाही सर, झाले पण मनासारखं नाही. मी उद्या तुमच्या तिथे द्यायला येते.
नाही आता द्या तुम्ही, आणि जर तुम्हाला चांगलं झालं असं वाटलं तर मग परत डिलीट करून नवीन अपलोड करू. आता द्या टाइम. ठीक आहे. हू विल अनम्यूट? सॉरी, हू विल अनम्यूट?
Set is a Python literal which is unordered and unindexed, and it is written with the curly brackets. And we can set is not subscriptable, so we cannot do it like a list or tuple. So we cannot use the square bracket and put the value in that.
Very good. Now one more question I would like to ask. Now if you have understood set, list and tuple, one question now I will be asking to you. Can I change? Okay, can I change elements which are present in this set? Hello?
No, sir.
What is the reason?
It is unindexed because it has.
Very good. It is unindexed. That is point number 1. In case of tuple, we changed it. And how we changed it? Actually, in case of tuple also, we cannot change the items which are present, values which are present in the tuple, but we changed it. Why? Because tuple is ordered collection and list is also ordered collection. What we did in case of tuple, we converted our tuple into list, and then in the list we can change the elements, and we changed it, and again we converted our list into tuple. In this way we can change. Okay, actually that is not the right way, but if somebody wants to change values which are present in the tuple, that is possible, because it is collection of ordered elements. Am I right? But in case of set, as it is unordered, therefore as it is unordered, it means it is unindexed, and it is unindexed, it is immutable. Immutable means what? Values which are present in this set we cannot change. बघू आपण पुढे. समजलं की इथपर्यंत सेट? कर्ली ब्रॅकेट लक्षात ठेवा. ओके, कर्ली ब्रॅकेट लक्षात ठेवा. लेट अस चेक, कॅन वी यूज अन integer type of values, can we use in fractional values? Let us check. Two values I have added in this list. Curly bracket आहे. Okay, I will execute it. Set yes. बघा इकडे आहे ना, every time if I will one more thing I would like to show here, and you can observe output console. Right now this is the order. Okay, and in which order we stored, we saved, and all the elements, this is the order, but on the output console it is showing different order. Am I right? दिसतं का इकडे? चेरी इकडे होतं ते इकडे आलं. ठीक आहे, 2.0 शेवट होतं ते सेकंड नंबरला आलं. हॅलो, हा हॅलो,
Yes, sir.
हा काय अडचण? आवाज नाही येते. हॅलो,
Sir, can we change mentioning the name of that?
can we change?
But the name of element.
Name of the element can we change? Okay, that is the question that we'll see in further programs. Right now I also cannot predict, I also
Okay.
cannot give.
Instead of writing index, can we write the name of element, that is banana or apple?
मला
So
कळलं नाही.
that particular element can be removed.
म्हणजे काय? परत एकदा सांगा. समजलं नाही मला. ठीक आहे, सॉरी आहे. काय म्हणायचं कळलं नाही. कोणाला कळलं असेल तर
रिमूव्ह पण पॅरामीटर यूज करतो. बी म्हणजे पर्टिक्युलर नेम असतं त्याचं.
हा,
मग आपण ऑर्डर नसतं तरी पण त्याच्यामध्ये पर्टिक्युलर नेम घेऊन बदलू शकतो का?
पर्टिक्युलर नेम घेऊन बदलू शकतो का? ते बघायला पाहिजे बरं का. आय ऑल्सो डोंट नो, अँड विल चेक इट इन सम 16 प्रोग्राम्स आय हॅव ना फॉर दिस सेट. त्याच्यामध्ये कुठे आलं तर आपण समजून घेऊ. बट राईट नाव इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर मी टू गिव्ह द आन्सर. इट मीन्स आय थिंक यू वॉन्टेड टू से कॅन वी रिप्लेस बनाना विथ ॲपल. एम आय राईट? असंच काय आहे का क्वेश्चन?
Yes, sir.
हा, तर ते बघायला पाहिजे. पुढे आलं तर बघू आपण, नाहीतर मग ह्या 16 प्रोग्राममध्ये पण ते नाही आलं तर मग मला पुढच्या लेक्चरला आठवण करा. मी हे नोट करून ठेवतो आहे ना. आय हॅव नोटेड इट. कॅन वी चेंज एलिमेंट्स विच आर प्रेझेंट इन दिस सेट? इज इट युअर क्वेश्चन?
Yes, sir.
ठीक आहे, नोटेड इट. बघू आपण पुढे. अजून काही डाऊट?
No, sir.
हा, so what I wanted to say here, sequence order will not remain same. बघा इकडे once again I will be executing, हे चेंज होईल खालची ऑर्डर. ते दिसते का बघा. चेरी होतं सुरुवातीला, ते गेलो कुठे इकडे. ओके, once again if I will execute it, again order will change. का सेम राहिली बघा, माहित नाही. ठीक आहे, चेरी सेम राहिली. ठीक आहे, का बदलली? सेम राहिले. हाऊ मेनी टाइम्स? हा, आता बदलली. ठीक आहे, माहीत नाही. कधी बदलेल कधी नाही माहित नाही, बट what you can consider whatever elements will be storing in case of set, it is unordered, and as it is unordered therefore we are calling it as it is unindexed. इथपर्यंत काय अडचण?
No, sir.
I will be moving towards point number 2, where how to access items which are present in the, हे थोडंसं वेगळं आहे बरं का बाकीच्या पेक्षा. By using for loop you can access elements which are present in the list as well as tuple. ते आपण बघितलेलं नाहीये. ओके, आता हे स्पेसिफिकली we will be trying to understand how to access elements which are present in this set. जर ते टपल असलं असतं, ओके, लिस्ट असली असती तर डायरेक्टली आय कॅन ऍक्सेस दी एलिमेंट्स विथ व्हॉट? हॅलो, सपोज आय वॉन्ट टू, व्हेरी गुड, इफ आय वॉन्ट टू डिस्प्ले दिस ऍपल ऑन द आउटपुट स्क्रीन, आय कॅन हॅव द इंडेक्स 0, and with 0 index I can display this apple on the output screen. But in case of set, as it is not in order, a specific order or sequence, and number 2, therefore it is not having specific index also, and as it is not having specific index, therefore we cannot access, okay, we cannot access specific element from our set directly with the help of index. Therefore what we'll be doing, we'll be using for loop. हे पुढे पण ज्या वेळेस आहे ना, when we'll understand a for loop in detail, at that time we'll understand for loop, but right now as we are understanding Python literals, so we'll focus on literals. फक्त ते कसं लिहिलं जातं ते फक्त बघू आपण. Have you understood directly we cannot access items or elements which are present in this set? What is the reason? सांगा.
It is unordered and unindexed.
Very good. It is unordered and unindexed. Because of these, because of this, okay. Because of this, we cannot access elements which are present in the set directly. And to access elements which are present in this set, we can use for loop. Okay. And how to use for loop? For is the keyword. बघा ना, डेल आपण आतापर्यंत किती कीवर्ड बघितले माहित नाही, डेल बघितला होता पहिल्यांदा. कीवर्ड असेल तर थोडासा ऑरेंज कलर येतो असं लक्षात ठेवा. फॉर दिस पायथॉन इंटरप्रिटर पायचार्म साठी. ओके, अँड इफ आय विल राईट फॉर, देन अगेन यू विल बी गेटिंग ऑरेंज कलर. ओके, इन इज ऑल्सो इन ऑरेंज कलर. कसला ऑरेंजच म्हणायचं काय एवढं माहित नाही. And as both are having orange color, let us call them as keywords. Okay, so for is keyword, in is also keyword, and how syntax is written? First of all, you need to write for keyword, then one blank space. X is any variable. Okay, इथे x लिहायला पाहिजे असं काही नाही. You can write p, any variable you can mention. जर इकडे p लिहिला तर इकडे पण p च लिहायचा, otherwise it will give error. X is undefined. X is not defined. Okay, इथे पण पीस घ्यायचं. Any variable you can write after this for. Okay, any variable, any name. फक्त इकडे del in ना लिहायचं, because in will not remain as a keyword. Error देणार ते. In is in this set, बघा invalid syntax. इथे व्हेरिएबलचं नावच पाहिजे. You cannot write keyword at this place. So after for, one blank space is required. Okay, then you can write any name of the variable. I will write say w. In म्हणजे याचा अर्थ काय झाला, for w. Okay, in this set means what? In this set it will check w is the value, okay, w is the variable which will be associated with all these values. So for w in this set means what? Name of the set. इथे जे सेटचं नाव आहे, सेम नेम यू राईट हिअर. आता इथे मी सेट लिहिलं तर ते चालतं का बघा. सेट. ओके, हिअर ऑल्सो आय राईट सेट. लेट अस चेक. कळालं. इकडे पी, इथे पण डब्ल्यू लिहायला लागेल. सॉरी. ओके, चालतं ते. ठीक आहे, इकडे सेट म्हणा, set1 म्हणा, एनी नेम यू कॅन राईट. सो वॉट एव्हर नेम यू विल बी गिव्हिंग टू युअर सेट, whatever name you will be giving to your set, and in this set whatever values you will be storing by using curly bracket. 3 values I tried to store. So this name of the set is set1. So for w any variable, then in set1, it means w in set1, and w is associated with all these values, and simply what we are trying to do, we are printing variable w. So simply it will print all the values which are present in this set with this for loop. In this way we can access values or elements which are present in this set. काय अडचण? हा, आता इकडे एक सांगण्यासारखी गोष्ट म्हणजे इंडेंटेशन पार्ट विल प्लेज व्हेरी व्हायटल रोल. इफ आय विल नॉट गिव्ह स्पेस ओव्हर हिअर अँड इफ आय विल ट्राय टू एक्झिक्यूट, तर डब्ल्यूची व्हॅल्यू एरर आला इकडे. ठीक आहे, इंडेंटेशन एरर. काय म्हणलं, एक्सपेक्टेड अँड इंडेंटेड ब्लॉक, म्हणजे आफ्टर दिस फॉर लूप इकडे ब्लॉक नाही सापडला त्याला. जर इकडे फॉर लूप नंतर एंटर की प्रेस केली तर इकडे बघा ना, ऑटोमॅटिक ते स्पेस सोडतो आहे. इट मीन्स फॉर दिस फॉर लूप ब्लॉक इज रिक्वायर्ड. ब्लॉक मीन्स व्हॉट? कलेक्शन ऑर ग्रुप ऑफ स्टेटमेंट्स. सर्टन कलेक्शन ऑर ग्रुप ऑफ स्टेटमेंट्स आर रिक्वायर्ड which we were writing in case of C++ by using curly bracket. असं लिहायचो आपण, आठवतं का बघा ना फॉर लूप साठी. So this is block. In case of C++, we represented our block in terms of curly brackets, but in case of Python we need to represent it with indentation. Therefore certain space needs to be reserved here and it will be considered as indentation. म्हणजे थोडक्यात हे एक स्टेटमेंट जे आहे ते ह्या ब्लॉकचा पार्ट झाला असा अर्थ झाला. हे समजण्यासाठी इफ आय विल राईट वेलकम, आता इकडे काय अर्थ झाला बघा ना, बोथ स्टेटमेंट्स आर अँड both statements are part of the block for this for loop. It means after displaying apple immediately, apple म्हणजे काय, w means what? This variable is associated for all values which are present in your set. w चं व्हॅरी होणार इथून इथपर्यंत, जेवढे एलिमेंट्स आहेत तेवढ्या वेळा ही थोडक्यात फॉर लूप विल बी एक्झिक्युटेड. So when you will write first statement as in the round bracket, if you will mention w, so first value will be displayed as apple. After that immediately what you are trying to do, again same space you will be reserving, and after this print same statement you will be writing by reserving certain space, and in the round bracket I am writing in double quotes say welcome. So what will happen in this case, after displaying apple immediately it will display welcome, then it will display banana, then it will again display welcome, again it will display cherry, then again it will display welcome. Let us check it. समजलं का हे?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, it means both statements are in one block. Both statements are in the block of for loop असं मीनिंग आहे त्याचं. अँड इफ आय विल रिमूव्ह दिस इंडेंटेशन, आता मात्र एरर येणार नाही बिकॉज ॲटलिस्ट वन स्टेटमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड. बट व्हॉट विल हॅपन ॲज आय रिमूव्ह दिस इंडेंटेशन बिफोर प्रिंट, सो वेलकम विल नॉट बी पार्ट ऑफ युअर ब्लॉक. हे वेलकम जे स्टेटमेंट आहे, स्टेटमेंट नंबर 13 विल नॉट रिमेन अ पार्ट ऑफ द ब्लॉक फॉर दिस फॉर लूप. इट विल बी considered as outside the for loop, and therefore welcome message will be displayed it will be executed only for one time. म्हणजे ते पहिल्यांदा w म्हणजे हे ऍपल, बनाना अँड चेरी दाखवेल, अँड नंतर बाहेर या फॉर लूपच्या बाहेर येणार ते, अँड इट विल बी एक्झिक्युटेड दिस वेलकम मेसेज ओनली फॉर वन टाइम बिकॉज इट इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द ब्लॉक फॉर लूप. बरोबर? हे समजलं का इंडेंटेशन? हे जर इकडे इंडेंटेशन दिलं अँड इफ आय विल एक्झिक्यूट, देन इन दॅट केस व्हॉट विल हॅपन, बोथ स्टेटमेंट्स विल बी कन्सिडर्ड इन द ब्लॉक ऑफ फॉर लूप, अँड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस व्हॉट विल हॅपन, आफ्टर डिस्प्लेइंग ईच व्हॅल्यू वेलकम विल बी डिस्प्लेड. हे एक्झिक्यूट करून दाखवू आपण. ॲपल वेलकम, बनाना वेलकम, ठीक आहे, चेरी वेलकम. इफ आय विल रिमूव्ह दिस इंडेंटेशन, So what will happen? Interpreter will consider this statement number 13 will not remain a part of ब्लॉक फॉर द फॉर लूप. हे फॉर लूपच्या बाहेर आहे असं समजेल तो आणि एकदाच वेलकम मेसेज एक्झिक्यूट होईल. आणि हे जे स्टेटमेंट आहे, ओके, स्टेटमेंट नंबर 12 विल बी एक्झिक्युटेड हाऊ मेनी टाइम्स, how many elements are present in this set, these many times this for loop will be executed. If I will include one more element in this set, say kiwi, so statement number 12 will be executed 1 2 3 4 times. Hello, let us check it. 4 times banana kiwi sequence बदलेल तो, ठीक है, but it will be executed, this for loop will be, this statement number 12 will be executed 4 times, 1 2 3 4, and welcome will be executed only for one time. So have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
थांबायचं का कसं करायचं? Let us stop here.
Yes, sir.
उद्या सुट्टी आहे का?
Yes, sir.
Can we extend for 14 minutes, 15 minutes? किती राहिले आता? 21 जण आहेत अजून, 22चे 21, ठीक आहे. तुमचा डेटा पॅक संपला का असं सांगा, वेगळ्या प्रकारे विचारलं, ठीक आहे. डेटा पॅक संपला का आहे अजून? Battery is low. Okay, let us stop here. Very good. So I will be stopping and presenting my screen. Then I need to stop recording.